Hey everyone, Dream here. Welcome to or back to my channel. Today we're tackling the topic of how or what did your person feel the last time they saw you. So before I get into this, please remember that these are general readings. If something does not resonate with you or puts you in any type of bad mood or like makes you feel any type of way that you do not exactly want in your life, don't let it affect you, don't let it get to you. Please keep in mind these readings are general, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Also, these are not gender specific, whether you're a man, a woman, other, whatever you identify as, whatever the person you're asking about identifies at, as these readings are for you, not specific to any specific gender here. So with that being said, let's get into this. We have three piles here: pile number one, pile number two, pile number three. For pile number one, you guys have here this green rock. For pile number two, yellow. For pile number three, you guys have blue. Okay, so I'll give you guys a moment, see which pile or piles you feel most drawn to. And after you're done choosing your pile, you can always scroll down to the comment section below or description box to find your timestamp that's going to link you to your personal reading. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into this. Hey group one, if you guys chose this green rock, then welcome to your reading. So let's see what your person felt the last time they saw you. And you guys have here the 10 of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Emperor reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed, Lovers reversed, Hanged Man reversed, okay, Justice, and Temperance. Okay, so before I get into this, as usual, you guys have here Gemini, Pisces, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, strong on the fire and air so far, but we still have more cards to come here. Okay, so let's get into this. I see here you guys have the Lovers, Justice, and Temperance. There's a theme of imbalance happening here. Theme you guys have here the 10 of Cups, a beautiful card, disrupted by imbalance, the Lovers being in reverse here, Justice, Temperance, beautiful, disrupted by the Emperor and 8 of Pentacles both being in reverse. Now what does that mean? Obviously, when it comes to how your person was feeling the last time they saw you, there was a lot of imbalance on an internal emotional level and thought wise. I feel like the last time your person saw you, there was I like the last time they saw you, they did not know how to feel about the decision they made here, regardless of who walked away or who let who go. They were indecisive. They were not sure that that was the right decision here. You guys have the Hanged Man and the Lovers in reverse, so a bit of confusion here, a bit of feeling like I don't know if this is the right decision to do here, to make here. But let's get into further detail to kind of explain this further. You guys have here the 8 of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance reflecting each other. So much was going on with your person on an internal level. There was a lot of contradicting themselves. For some of your person, there was an underlying fear. I see the last period of time that whether you guys have been together or not, your person felt like there were a lot of differences, a lot of things to get through, to work on, to resolve here. That could be in terms of issues, problems, or just differences in general. That could be that you guys have were in two different stages in your life, or you wanted one thing out of life and they wanted another. Therefore, the situation was clashing, things were not working out, and I feel like your person in general felt a lot of that. Felt like they could not tackle that situation, or that they were not up to the task here, feeling like everything's going to be a fail, fearing things not working out in the future, whether that be like general differences or problems or bumps along the journey of this connection here. So underneath all that was fear. I feel like at the same time, most of that fear was in their head. because of how they were feeling at the time. Like I said, I feel like there was a lot of going internally here, a lot of contradicting themselves, a lot of, I want to say here, putting themselves down, feeling like they were incapable of doing something or achieving something. You guys have here the Emperor and the Hanged Man, like all the cards talking about how your feeling was, how your person was feeling at the time here, which is incapable, and a lot of like bundled up fears deep within. Stress, I want to say feeling overwhelmed. They kind of projected that to on the outside here with the Emperor being in reverse, which is talking about, I feel like for some of you they may have come across as very rigid or cold, or like they don't care. Others of you that may have projected as being a bit too aggressive or controlling, or maybe a bit too much jealous over you or over the whole situation. Overall, I'm not getting the sense here that they tackled this like final moments with you the right way here, because of what was going on within them, like deep down inside. And I feel like a huge part of this like whole problem that was happening here is that your person was focusing too much on the negatives and what was not working, instead of focusing on the beautiful aspects of this connection. Because I do see here the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and Temperance here. So I see that there was like underneath all of that, there was something really beautiful happening here. There was emotional connection, there was understanding, there was mutual feelings happening here. And instead of like being patient and taking the like the problems, the differences here step by step and tackling them, you have the Emperor here and Justice like reflecting each other, instead of like including you here in this situation, talking to you about it, opening up, a bit of like give and take. Let's talk this through. Let's hash this situation, the problems, whatever was going on here. They took the other route of I'm gonna keep it to myself, I'm gonna keep it down deep down within, and eventually that had to come out some way, and that showed up here as the Emperor in reverse, which is tackling the situation in general not the right way here. The Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man reflecting each other. Now, the Queen of Wands in general is a card of seduction, is a card of beauty, friendship, loyalty. I want to say here also passion. I feel like for some of you, this could have been a really strong, beautiful relationship, but that doesn't have to be for the case for everyone, obviously. Here, the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man in reverse. And I feel like your person got to a point where their own fears, their own beliefs, what was going on with them internally, kind of put them in that state of feeling incapable, held back, got to the point where they felt like this whole situation, this whole relationship connection was not going to work out in the long run, and that they were incapable, that there were too many problems or too many indifferences. Maybe they felt for some of you that they were going to hurt you, or they were going to drag you into something that they were not capable of handling in the long run, so therefore they did not want to hurt you. But like in general, this is a lot of fear of things not working out and focusing on the negatives here. And I feel like there were a lot of positives, yet like the negatives here kind of overpowered them and like took control here, and resulted in this outcome here. So the last time they saw you, I feel like they were losing hope, losing faith, and maybe in a moment of stress or feeling overwhelmed, maybe in a moment of anger, I want to say here, or ego, they kind of decided, you know what, I might as well, or we might as well, again, regardless of who walked away here, or if that was mutual, they decided to, let's just like go our separate ways. Let me end this, let me go the other direction here. But deep down inside, there was that questioning of, was that the right decision? A lot of indecision here, a lot of it resulted out of fear and confusion, I want to say here. So it's not like they were walking away with this from this happy. There was the possibility that they could have ruined a potential beautiful future for this connection. So moving on here, and let's clarify this further. You guys have here the Ten of Cups, Lovers, and the King of Diamonds. Yeah, you guys have here the King of Diamonds, the Emperor, Justice, Temperance. Like, when it comes to your person, looking at these cards, I feel like this is not the. Well, first of all, there's a lot of like fire energy, like fiery energy, and we all know like fire and patience do not go hand in hand here, especially with Aries. your person, like for the most part, is very grounded. They think things through here. They tackle the situation. The King of Diamonds is somebody who's like very persistent, hardworking, and again, it's not like this whole situation wouldn't have worked out. I feel like with proper communication, with patience, with like talking things out, not keeping everything inside or keeping everything within, this could have easily been avoided. But for some reason, I'm getting the word here, your person messed up for the most part. Because I'm looking at these cards and I feel like the last time they saw you, they took that decision, whether that be impulsive out of anger or ego here, to leave you. But I feel like it wasn't until the aftermath that they started to think about what they have done. They started to think about whether that decision was the right thing or the right move to do here with the King of Diamonds. They started thinking about everything that they did, everything that happened, everything that went down here. So I feel like that mostly came in the aftermath. Moving on, and you guys have here the Queen of Wands, Nine of Hearts, and the Hanged Man reversed. The Queen of Wands and the Nine of Hearts, there was not only a lot of emotion, but these emotions being all over the place. And the Nine of Hearts also represents like multiple areas. For example, the last time they saw you, they were feeling mad, frustrated, but at the same time a lot of fear and a lot of feeling overwhelmed and a lot of indecision, feeling like there was more than one feeling to get a hold on here. But it also, I feel like with the Nine of Hearts, talks about like more than one situation, more than one factor, external factors affecting the situation. I feel like, yes, there was a lot that was going on the inside, but I feel like there was external factors that were affecting this whole situation, making your person feel like there is more than one thing to focus on, more than one thing to resolve, therefore increasing that fear and feeling like almost paralyzed or incapable of achieving the desired outcome here with you, or feeling like this whole situation would be resolved here. So moving on, you guys have here the Emperor reverse, Justice, and Six of Diamonds. Yeah, Six of Diamonds and the Emperor, like put these two together, and the first thing that like comes to mind here is abuse of generosity, abuse of power. And I know that may sound at first like too excessive, but I feel like that is like it takes, if I want to explain that, I would say as taking maybe your love for granted, or using your feelings for them against you, if that makes sense. That's talking if your person was aggressive or too controlling towards you. But in general, like put this whole line together, and I feel like that is like, again, focusing on taking the wrong route instead of focusing on the Six of Diamonds here. Also talks about balance, like Six of Diamonds and Justice here, all about balance, all about give and take. What they like, the person gives you, make sure to give back in order to keep that balance. And obviously that was not happening here, and I feel like I said that previously, of your person keeping everything to themselves, therefore creating that imbalance, instead of like avoid misunderstandings from like keep misunderstandings from happening here. Yeah. So I feel like they kind of at the same time, I feel like they're facing their own karma at this moment. Like I said, I feel like they've only thought about all of this in the aftermath. Like the last time they saw you, the only thing that they were feeling here was that fear, and fear of like if whether or not they made the right decision. And in the aftermath, that's when this whole thing kind of came back at them, and almost like karma of now you gotta live with the decision that you made here, wrong or right. Um, Moving on, and you guys have here Eight of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Ace of Hearts. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion in this reading with the Ace of Hearts. Yeah, that is like, I feel like your person was just very stressed, very overwhelmed, very confused, very all over the place, and it felt like for a moment they wanted to burst out and say what it is that they truly felt and meant here, but instead that kind of projected as the Emperor here in reverse, which is exact opposite of came off as very wrong, very aggressive, or very cold or rigid here. So not what they truly meant, not what they truly intended, but things just went south so fast here, I feel. Okay, moving on. And you guys have here rejection. So, rejection, first of all, rejection could be talking about you rejecting them after this whole thing went down here. But to me, I feel like rejection is more so them. Like I said, I feel like they kind of went through all of this after the math, or in the aftermath here, and they got to a point of I feel like they want to reject that this could be on them, that they were the cause of all of this, that they dragged you into something that you did not truly deserve here with the justice card, that they could have tackled this better here. So I feel like they're trying to reject that reality here. Moving on, and you have brainstorming. Yeah, brainstorming, that is the brainstorming, the thought, the after, like the thought, I keep saying in the aftermath, but that is what is that is here. I can't speak anymore. Brainstorming, that thinking that went down, the feeling like I feel like karma is gonna get me. I feel like I did something wrong here. I feel like this was a terrible decision. I may have ruined something beautiful here. Moving on, and you guys have here hope. Hope that they are not at fault. Hope that things are not as big or as disastrous as they feel in their head, deep down within. These emotions, the stress, the feeling overwhelmed, the negative thoughts kind of got the better of them and created something that could have been easily avoided here. Finally, you guys have here mirror. Are you feeling the same way I am? Or do you see the reality of what I did here? Like, do you see what I see? Do you see, like, I feel like looking at them, they are almost blaming themselves for what happened here, but at the same time in denial, at the same time rejecting, or like wanting to, or somehow refusing, wanting to reject the idea that they could have been at fault here. So it's like, do you see that? This is what I'm getting with mirror here. Do you see that? Do you see what I see about myself? Or did you feel the same way the last time we saw each other here? So, group one, I hope this, I don't know if this would resonate. I don't know. Obviously, you would be here because you may have no idea about how your person was feeling, but you may already felt this whole thing going on here. So let me know. Did you know? Did this resonate? Did you enjoy this reading? How did you feel about it? If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that thumbs up, comment down below, or both. And if you want to see more videos like this in the future, you can always definitely subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey group 2, if you guys chose this yellow rock, then welcome to your reading. So let's see what your person felt the last time they saw you. And you guys have here the Page of Wands, Seven of Cups, Five of Wands, Seven of Swords reversed, the Devil, the Sun, King of Swords reversed, and Three of Wands. Okay, so before I get into this, you guys have here earth, fire, air, like signs, talking signs here, obviously, but very strong on the fire and air, similar to group one, and the possibility of earth here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, earth. But we still have more cards to come here, so let's get into this. So let's start here with the Page of Wands and the Devil when it comes to the last time your person saw you. So I feel like your person in general, they're very connected to you, very attached to you. With this whole thing, Seven of Swords in reverse and Three of Wands, I'm getting the sense here that they're attracted to you, very connected to you, wanting to be with you, but like at the same time trying to convince themselves that that is not true, that they're not as connected or attracted to you, or it's not attracted, it's attachment, very attached to you, refusing to believe that reality. It's not that it's not true, it is, they don't want to accept it for some reason. Actually, I know why, but I'm gonna get into it soon here. Page of Wands, I'm getting this sense here if your person, the last time they saw you, it's like they were telling themselves, I'm gonna be okay, I'm gonna move forward. I'm getting this sense here of the word, this is not gonna be the end of me. Obviously, I feel like this is a bit too extreme, but as in, like, this is not gonna upset me that much, or it's not gonna affect me as much. That I know where I'm headed, I know my path, and I'm gonna move towards that. And you have a similar situation here with the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Three of Wands. Like Page of Wands, Three of Wands, talking about somebody who made their choice, took a choice, they made it. With the Three of Wands here, it's talking about somebody who's happy with the choice they made. They already made a choice, they planned for it, they feel like they have that foundation, they have what it takes, and they're ready to look forward towards the future, believing that the universe is ahead of them, the world is ahead of them. And that, again, this is why I'm getting the feeling, or the, like, the word, this is not the word, but the sentence, this is not the end of me. Like, you not being in their life is not going to end them, it's not going to affect them that much, they're going to keep moving forward here. But the Three of Wands here being reflected by the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is deception. This is not true. This is your person lying to themselves, trying to convince themselves that this is the right choice. They made the right choice. That what they're thinking, their feelings in terms of the future, in terms of moving forward, leaving you behind, they want to believe that that is true. With the Seven of Swords being in reverse here, I don't feel like that is true. Your person wants to believe that they have options out there for them, that they have choices, that everything's going to be happy and joyous and sunshine, and they're going to be a happy child here. But again, you guys have here the Five of Wands, the King of Swords in reverse. So the King of Swords alone here is like, the King of Swords is very logical, very practical, very good at solving, like thinking and solving problems, or coming up with a solution to a problem here. So very good with that, having that in reverse. And it's talking about confusion, not being in the right headspace, or not making, again, connected with this whole reading, not making the right choices here, especially when reflected by the Five of Wands here, talking about conflict. Five of Wands here surrounded by the Seven of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Cups. So you have confusion, and you have lies and deceptions here. And it almost feels like your person had two options the last time they saw you. One of them was to keep everything to themselves, their emotions, their feelings, and the other part was to, with the Seven of Swords here, it also talks about confession. When you're caught, the only thing you can do here is confess. So to some of you, I feel like that is to come forward to you with how they feel about you, in order not to lose you or not let you go. Others of you, I feel like with the Five of Wands and the Devil here, these two being present in the reading, there has been some sort of arguments, conflicts with the Devil. They could be toxic, though I'm not, like, I'm leaning towards more aggressive, not toxic. Like, if things went further than that or longer than this, these arguments, these conflicts, they may get toxic, or they may make the situation worse. So it might be better to cut things off here and let them go. Others of you, I feel like this is just general differences, having different plans for each other, feeling like things are not going to work out at this specific moment. Therefore, it's like, should I confess to everything I feel and talk things through, or should I just keep everything to myself here? And obviously, you being gathered with us here today, things did not, like, I don't mean to laugh, but things did not go the way you wanted them to, and here you are, like, separation, obviously. But Five of Wands and the King of Swords being in reverse, I feel like deep down within, your person does not believe, like, absolutely does not believe that they made the right choice here, and that they were very conflicted, very confused when they took that. It almost feels like here that they were forced to move forward, that they had to make this choice, and they had to lie to themselves in order to avoid that hurt. They had to convince themselves that everything's going to be okay, that they're going to be able to move forward and leave you behind. But obviously there's this attachment, there's this connection happening here that they're not going to easily escape. So let's get further clarification about this. Page of Wands, the Devil, and you guys have here the Joker. The Joker is all about taking a leap of faith and moving forward. Again, why is it giving me the feeling here with the Joker reflected by the devil here. And I feel like this leap of faith, this needing to move forward and believing that I am on the right path and that everything's going to be okay, is coming from a place of helplessness. Like I had no choice in this. For some of you, others of you, I feel like this leap of faith and wanting to move forward and leave everything behind may have come from ego because of all the conflicts and arguments that have been happening here. Regardless of the situation that was happening here, they had to take a leap of faith. They had to move forward. And I'm getting an overall sense of I made a choice, but I don't exactly agree with it. And that's where the whole deception and lying to myself comes in. They have to, I'm getting the sense that they had to do that in order to avoid hurting themselves. And they had to believe and have faith that everything's going to be okay. And that they have no choice but like to keep moving forward here. And believing in the universe, believing in their future here with the Three of Wands. Seven of Cups, the Sun, and you guys have here the Four of Spades. The Four of Spades, you have the Seven of Cups and Four of Spades, two cards talking about like put these two together and you have somebody who really thought about you the last time they saw you. It's almost like they thought about, I'm getting the sense here, yes, they thought about you a lot that day you guys separated, the last time they saw you, but also a lot like longer after that, for a long period of time. With the Four of Spades here, I'm getting the sense that with these thoughts came a bit of stress, feeling overwhelmed, overloaded with like mentally overloaded, needing time to really think things through. You have the Seven of Cups here along with the Four of Spades. Now, I said this before, and with the Seven of Cups, you have like, yes, you have options, and they want to believe that they have options and that this is not like going to be disastrous for them. But at the same time, with options, obviously the more options you have, the more confused you get. And also, not all options are always good for you. You have, like, if you look at these Seven Cups here, you have the Snake, you have the Dragon, and these are not good things to go or to have here, or like options to go for, to choose here. So there's always that fear, that stress at the back of their head that they may have made the wrong decision. These thoughts, even if they felt like they had to at the time, feeling, or even if their ego got in the way, you know, there's always other ways to go around it. There was always other ways to maybe possibilities to change this situation, to come up with a different outcome here. But so I feel like put these, like this whole column here talking about your person fearing or having a bit of anxiety that they made the wrong decision here, thinking about it a lot, fearing that this like Sun card, this positivity, this joyous positive outcome may not come in the future, and that their decision obviously may have been, I want to say this again, disastrous or very wrong. So a very, like a general fear of things not working out, things not being all sunshine and happy, them not being able to move forward. Did I make the right decision here? So moving on, and you guys have here the Five of Wands, King of Swords, and King of Spades. King of Spades, again, with the logic, with the practicality, with the solving everything. It's almost like with the King of Spades here, the King of Spades and the King of Swords in reverse, it's almost like them trying to convince themselves that they did make the right choice here. It's almost like they're trying to justify everything that happened here, everything that went down, their thought process, why they had to do what they did, but not truly believing it, trying to justify it, trying to make sense of it, trying to, like especially here with the Four of Spades, it's almost like they're very withdrawn within themselves. They took some time to like either like actually isolate themselves, or what felt like isolation, very distracted, very within themselves, very in their head, thinking about this, thinking about their decision, their choices. It feels like for a period of time they did not believe that they could actually get over you, or move past this situation, get over this connection, get you over their head. And for like that like period of time after they left you, I'm honestly sensing here that this has been going on for a period of time since the last time they saw you, that they were too in their head, too thinking about it, trying to justify everything, going everything that happened, all the choices or all their thought process, like going over that, thinking about it, trying to like almost again convince themselves, I want to say here. Finally, you guys have here the Seven of Swords, Three of Wands, and Seven of Spades. Seven of Spades, Seven of Swords, Seven of Spades. Very interesting. Trying to deceive, almost deceive themselves, convince themselves, lie to themselves that they did make the right choice here with the Three of Wands. And with the Seven of Spades, it's like they're trying to get away with it, they're trying to believe it, they're trying to justify it, and like again truly believe it. But are they, like looking at this reading, are they believing it? I feel like deep down within that is not true. They want to have hope, they want to have faith that everything's going to be okay, that they're going to be able to move forward, they're going to be able to move past you, that they made the right decision. But is that true? So with the Seven of Spades, it's like, are you going to get away with that, or are you truly really deceiving yourself? Also, looking at this whole row here, you have the Joker, Four of Spades, King of Spades, and Seven of Spades. A lot of air energy here, so very strong on air in this reading. Okay, so let's move on. And you guys have here blocked. So I'm getting the sense here with block, it's like them trying to block these thoughts, these feelings that keep rising or coming up onto the surface here. They want to block it, they want to keep it deep, like within. These fears, these stressful, not, I don't want to say stressful, but like overwhelming moments when they come back to these thoughts, these feelings here. So they want to block it out, they want to leave it behind. Next, you guys have here trapped, feeling trapped in the situation, feeling that they may not escape it here, especially that with the devil here being present again, with that sense of connection and attachment here, maybe feeling trapped within that, not escaping again this whole connection, this whole relationship, if that was a relationship for some of you guys. Next, you guys have here unsure about their decisions, unsure about their situation, unsure about where they're headed, or if they are on the right path, if they did make the right decision here. And finally, you guys have here reunion. Now, reunion, why is that? Like, obviously a reunion is like maybe hoping for some sort of reunion, that this is not the end. But honestly, what I'm getting here with reunion, it's like, even though that is not the meaning, but intuitively it's like these thoughts keep reuniting with them. It's like I said previously, this is what they thought when they last saw you, but I also feel like this has been going on for quite a while after that. So it's like these thoughts, these feelings keep reuniting with them, keep resurfacing or coming up to the surface, and they just are they feel trapped within them and trying to block them out. And like overall very unsure about their decision to let you go. I want to say here, whether you let them go, this was mutual. At the end of the day, they did let you go by letting you get away, if that makes sense. Okay, group 3, I hope this reading resonated and that you enjoyed it, or that it gave you a sense of clarity about the situation. Let me know how you felt about it, and if you did enjoy it, make sure to hit that thumbs up and definitely subscribe if you feel like it and you want to see more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey group 3, if you guys chose this blue rock, then welcome to your reading. So let's see what your person felt the last time they saw you. And you guys have here the moon reversed, you have the Ace of Cups, the World reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Six of Cups, King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and Queen of Swords. Okay, so before I get into this, I see here Earth, Air, Pisces. Yeah, so all these like 3 elements are strong here, the water, earth, and air. But if I am to be like, if to be specific, actually I can't be specific, it's these 3. It's possible this is general, it could be any sign here, but and we also still have more cards to come, but so far water, earth, and air. Okay, so let's get into this. The first thing that I see here is the World reversed, Ace of Swords here, reflecting each other. I feel like the last time your person saw you, something was left incomplete, I want to say here. So I feel like when it comes to your person, there was a lot of things that they wanted to say to you, pour out to you, let you know about. Could be even talking about clarifying here, like trying to clarify something, clarify a situation, whatever that be here. You guys have here the Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, and Queen of Swords. So that is a lot of communication that was left incomplete here, I want to say. Now, looking at this reading, I don't know what type of, like, I can't tell what type of relationship here. Obviously, this is general. I do feel like for some of you, this could be someone from your past with the Six of Cups here, but this could also be somebody you're currently dealing with at this present time. But either way, I feel like there's a sense of disappointment here when it comes to your person, a disappointment that they could not let out or talk to you about or clarify what it is that they were trying to do here. So having that like incomplete, or this situation like not going the way they wanted to, is kind of disappointing them here. Now, I see here the Ace of Cups and the King of Pentacles. I feel like your person, the last time they saw you, they were trying to put up this image of trying to, like, of being so cool, very laid back, chill. I'm getting the, like, the image of a, like, poker face, not trying to show you any type of emotion here, that everything is going to be okay for some reason. And that could be part of your person's character, like they're always like that, very chill and laid back. But the last time they saw you specifically, I'm getting the sense here that this is something they were trying to put out there, because that was not how they truly were feeling on the inside. On the inside, they were bursting with emotion, overflowing with feelings and yeah, emotions, things that they wanted to pour out to you, let you know about again. But that did not happen. So on the outside, like they were trying to so hard to keep this image of like not showing any emotion. But looking, you guys have here the Moon and the Six of Cups. So far, I feel like this whole like image they were trying to portray or put out there, it was not, like, did not slide by here. Like, you caught them. I feel like you already know how this person was feeling the last time they saw you. You may feel it. If you don't know, I feel like you kind of have to feel it, because with the Moon here and the Six of Cups, I feel like this is something that they could not get away with. They could not keep within themselves. It was obviously showing on the outside, but that could be by the way they were looking at you, their body language, or for some of you, I feel like they may have said something here and there. Like, to give you an example, they could have said something along the lines of, "Is this the last time that I'm gonna see you?" Like, to them, they thought that this was like not a big deal. When is the next time I'm gonna see you? Trying to play it cool again, like I said, but to you kind of know that there's a lot of meaning and emotion behind that. And this is just an example here. So it could be in a like multiple variety of ways that you caught them, you were onto them. This obviously doesn't have to be for everyone. And if you don't feel that way, I'm telling you, what they were portraying on the outside is not how they were feeling on the inside. There was a lot of emotion deep down inside. I feel like the last time they saw you with the Moon here and the Six of Cups, it's almost like I'm getting the feeling here of them having a feeling or having this fear with the Moon that they were not going to see you again, that this was going to be the last time they see you, and this whole situation, this whole connection, relationship was going to be something of the past here, and that they're not going to have this opportunity again to be with you or talk to you or clear some things out or pour out their emotions to you. Whatever the situation here, it doesn't have to be like negative, it can be very positive. It could be like positive as in somebody you're dating at the current moment, and the last time they saw you, they were freaking out, like, am I going to get a second date? Or for others of you, this could like might as well be someone from your past who had a feeling that they were not going to see you again, and that like it instilled a lot of fear in them, and they were overflowing with emotion. And I want to say, it's not anxiety exactly, but like close enough to like scare them. And I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles here and the Queen of Swords, I feel like your person was almost feeling or wishing that they could turn back time, or wishing if that they could have moved faster or done things faster here. Because I say this because with the Knight of Pentacles here, and this is interesting, like the world talking about a situation being incomplete here, and the Knight of Pentacles is when in reverse, it's talking about somebody who wants to go back and finish a project or something they were working on that was incomplete here. So having these two together, and that is like very strong on something left unclear, unsaid, or unsolved here, undone, and if they're wishing they could have tackled it differently, or they could have, like with the King of Pentacles here, put more effort into it, because it's not like they were unable to do what it is that is like being presented here, whether that be actions or words, wanted to say something to you or do something for you. It's not that they were incapable. I just feel like they were scared. Fear held them back, and now they're wishing they could have done things differently or acted differently, or did not let fear paralyze them almost here and like stop them from getting straight to the point here. If they had a second chance, I feel like they would definitely get straight to the point, fix what it is that they want to fix, say whatever it is that they were feeling the last time they saw you here. So yeah, I feel like when it comes to them, they're very disappointed in themselves almost here. And I feel like at the same time, the last time they saw you, they're not only were they like overflowing with emotion, it's almost like they wanted to break out of, like they wanted to overcome their fear, and in the spare of the moment just like do what it is that they wanted so bad to do or say to you. But obviously here we are again, that did not happen here. Okay, so let's move forward. And you guys have here the Moon, Six of Cups, and the Three of Hearts. Yeah, Three of Hearts, the Moon, Six of Cups. It's like your person had this fear, or I don't want to say it's. First of all, yes, they had this fear, like I said previously, that they were not going to see you again. I don't know why they were feeling like that, but that's what was happening there with the Three of Hearts. It's like they were hoping for some sort of, I want to say here with the World, like some sort of reunion, hoping or wishing that this is not going to be something of the past, hoping that one day the world or the universe will, like this World card would turn around and put you guys or rejoin you guys, some sort of reunion happening here. So having a fear of this being a final thing and wishing or hoping that it wouldn't. Okay, Ace of Cups, King of Pentacles, and Nine of Diamonds. Nine of Diamonds, King of Pentacles. I feel like this is giving me the feeling of, I was like, not me, your person being very satisfied that they have known you, that they've met you, very thankful that you came into their lives, very happy about that aspect. But at the same time, the Nine of Diamonds is just one diamond away from the Ten of Diamonds, which is that ultimate happiness and abundance and having it all. So I feel like, yes, they're thankful. Yes, they're like the fact that they knew you at some point, or went through the situation with you. And by the way, I see a lot of love here. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this is someone from your past that you dislike, maybe, but I feel like whatever happened between you two, they're kind of thankful that you came along their way here. For some of you, I feel like you are that one missing diamond here to like turn into the Ace of Cups here, which is that ultimate happiness and abundance and fulfillment. So very thankful, wanting more, hoping for some sort of change here, that this is not going to be the end. Next, you guys have here the Four of Clubs, the World, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, the ace, like the Four of Clubs here, similar to the Three of Hearts. Again, talking about celebration and reunion, the Four of Clubs here also represents the number of 1111, which is a very angelic, very lucky number. Put that with the World here, and it's almost like you're, I'm getting the feeling of wishing their luck would turn around here. Exactly what I said previously. I feel like I said it before it came to explain itself here. The World, the Four of Clubs here, it's almost like they wish for some sort of change of luck, a situation turning around and everything working out the way they wanted to. Something about wanting to change the situation in order to fix what it is that they could have like easily avoided previously but didn't, and now they're hoping for a second chance for that to happen to them, some sort of luck, the universe magically fulfilling what it is that they are blaming for themselves for not doing. Basically, a push, support from the universe, is sign that this is not going to be the end. that there will be some sort of reunion here, some sort of celebration, maybe new beginnings here, like this not being something of the past with the Ace of Swords, starting something new. So finishing what was left incomplete here. Finally, you guys have here the Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the Two of Hearts. The Two of Hearts, Three of Hearts, Four of... Yeah, there's a very strong... Now, I feel like a lot of you are going to be like, no way, this person doesn't want reunion. I don't want them to be back in my life, but fine, that's great. You take whatever resonates, but I am getting a strong sense here of like these three cards showing up, a strong sense of reunion. This person feeling like you're their soulmate. The Two of Hearts is about soulmates. Mutual feelings. Are you feeling the same way I am for you at that last moment, that last time we met or seen each other? Were you feeling what I was feeling for you? Is this mutual or is it just me here? So others of you, I feel like this could be talking about another chance to fix or say some things or do things that were left undone or unsaid here, some sort of compromising happening here. Something you want to compromise, they want to fix something. Maybe they hurt you and they felt like you did not deserve that, and maybe they've gone too far and they want to fix something that they did. Either way, whatever the situation here, the last time your person saw you, there was a lot of disappointment and things left unsaid, undone, and it's not like your person couldn't do them. They could have easily, but they didn't for some reason. They didn't move or act as fast as they should have. And now there's a bit of like, I don't see any cards talking about regret, but this is what I'm getting here. A sense of regret, a sense of I wish, I could have, I should have type of thing going on here. Okay, moving on. And you guys have here hope. That is like goes exactly with this column here. Hope with the three of that. This is not the end. Some sort of reunion happening here, renewal of the past, a second chance, a chance at communicating, at letting out, at expressing themselves, at trying to compromise or clarify a situation. Second, manifesting basically what I just said here. I feel like this is just repeating itself. Manifesting this situation, manifesting a change of luck here. Next, you guys have here a blessing and a curse. A blessing and a curse. That is exactly the Nine of Diamonds here. Feeling like very thankful and very blessed. Exactly here, that they've met you, that they've known you, that they've spent whatever time that they spent with you here, that you were in their life, but at the same time now losing you is kind of a curse. This whole situation, how they're feeling at this present moment, or the last time they saw you was kind of like a curse to them, kind of like beautiful yet hurting at the same time. Last, you guys have here toxic. I feel like toxic is the blaming, it's not exactly regret, but I want to say blaming themselves. A lot of like, I wish I could have done something different because I should have overcome my fears, did something about this, but now they're stuck in their head, stuck with this situation, stuck with this whole like last time they saw you and the feelings that came with it, and maybe can't do anything about it. But obviously, I hope you guys like looking at this reading. This is what they felt the last time they saw you, but I am no way telling you to wait for someone. I feel like, to me, I always got that. Don't ever wait for someone. I feel like if someone is meant to be in your life, they're going to find a way to do just that. So, but in terms of how they were feeling, that's that. I hope this resonated with you and that you guys enjoyed this reading. And if you did and this resonated, let me know by hitting that thumbs up or commenting down below, or both. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.